You sack of potatoes. You and I don't live in the same world. What if I told you that? Well, would you be confused, mad? What would you be? Well, you would probably say, no, Axel, that is not true. Well, let me tell you why that actually is true. So, what is this really about? Okay, so, cool. The thing we need to realize is, while we live physically in the same world, mentally we don't. Because what you believe and accept as your beliefs, what I set out to believe and not what I believe, are two completely different things. What I accept as my reality and your reality. Because most people talk about the word reality like it actually has a meaning, and that there is a set definition. But just like the meaning of your life, reality is just the beliefs that you accept, and everything else isn't in your reality but might be in someone else's. And that is the interesting thing here, that I am a self-made winner, however, because of my good actions, my good habits, exercising, muscles, cardio, reading books, journaling, meditating. Well, we see you. I am a self-made winner. But what are you? You're also self-made. But you're a self-made loser. And what does this mean? Well, it means that your belief system is wrong. That is a problem. The problem isn't the system. The problem is you. Because the problem isn't reality, since it isn't a set thing. The problem is that you believe things and accept beliefs that doesn't support your growth, like depression, for example. You believe in, maybe, I don't know, comfortability over uncomfortability over growth. You want to grow. You see what I mean? The list goes on. But the truth is, I am a self-made winner, you're a self-made loser. And to clarify this even better, I am literally, if we think about it from 3 years ago, and I was in the second year of college, I literally had a belief system that I didn't need the homework, that I could do everything in school. And guess what I did? I was always finished in every lesson. On the first half, still got only C or above as a grade. Think about it. I literally did that. While there were so many people in my class who took both the lesson time and worked at home, and still only got an E or a D. And that wasn't because I was so much better than them. That was just because I had supporting beliefs that I didn't need and that I could complete a certain task between a short time frame and what they gave themselves. I gave myself less time but still managed to do the same thing as them. That is why I am a winner and they were a loser. This is why I am also a self-made winner, but you are a self-made loser. So don't be like the people. Take much time to do the same thing that you could have done in 40 minutes. And once you realize this and only accept beliefs that support you, you will realize that you are so much better than what you thought that you could ever have been, and you will be superior to anyone trying to conquer you. Have a nice day, donkey.